So guys, I really want us to appreciate the food, appreciate our plantain. Get a closer view. Can you peep the vapor oozing out of it? Get a closer view. Look at the oil. Good day, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is MyLifeAsLoveline. You guys are heartily welcome back to another delicious meal preparation. So today we're going to be preparing green plantain porridge, commonly known in Cameroon, precisely in Bafut as in quotes, born house planty. So we have all these ingredients displayed here, and I'm going to be introducing them one after the other. So we have the king of the porridge, which is our red oil. We have our plantain. Look at how green and fresh they are, guys. We have our plantain. We have our bitter leaves, already soaked. You can soak it a day ahead, or you soak it some hours to preparation. So I selected, before I soaked, I had to select to eliminate any debris, and I soaked this for I think a couple of hours before now, so I have to wash after. For this recipe in Cameroon, you actually use the fresh healthy whole leaves, and you don't get to cut them. You use the leaves as they are whole but washed too, and the bitter juice squeezed out of it. So it's best prepared with those leaves intact without being cut, but because these were sent or dried, they had to cut them or hack them into pieces. I have 4 large tomatoes here with me, fresh tomatoes. I have 3 white onions and 1 red onion. I have close to 10 garlic cloves with me, 2 pepper, and I have my poire here with me, and green onion, some sticks of green onion, and I have my celery too with me. Ginger cannot be excluded from this recipe. I have my ginger too with me, and then I have my salt and vegetable cubes to taste. That's my maggi. I have my paprika, and I have my black pepper. I have my crayfish here with me, very important. And then I have my dry chicken. The only thing I'm going to be putting here, the only obstacle that I'm going to put, when I say obstacle is in quotes, the only obstacle or meat sauce that I'm going to be using here today is smoked chicken. It's still uncut. I'm going to wash, chop, and prepare all the ingredients right now, and I'm going to see you guys later. Thank you. So I have all my fresh spices prepared and ready for washing. So when I wash them, I'll come back with everything, and then we chop them. So we start by peeling our plantain. This is how we do it. We cut both ends of the plantain like this. And then we make an incision by the side of, we make an incision on the side of the plantain with our knife. And then we slightly open it and then we slightly open it up like this. And then we have it. We use our hands to complete the process. That's simple. So we have our plantain already washed, and now I'm going to be cutting each plantain into 2. Then I transfer into the pot directly. Into 2. And I transfer into the pot. Guys, the importance of plantain cannot be underestimated. Unripe plantains are packed full of potassium, magnesium, vitamin A, and fiber. Please go look up on the nutritional facts of plantain. Very nutritious, and the carbohydrate content is not much. So it can be used as a meal when you're trying to lose weight. So I'm going to chop the spices too and put in my blender. First of all, let me get the onion chopped. Okay. That's the right consistency. All right, let's transfer into our pot. So this is what we have of the blended spices and the plantain without water or any other thing. So now we're going to put our water. The right amount of water is supposed to be above the level of the plantain. So we put our water now. So the level of water has been reached for boiling. Of course, you can see that nearly all of the plantain has been covered by water. So the next step is putting our salt and maggi to taste alongside our oil, the required quantity of oil. So we're putting our salt to taste. Another one. 4 huge cubes of vegetable bouillon. Paprika, black pepper, black pepper, and our oil. Put the oil judiciously. Use your oil judiciously, but not much, depending on how colorful you want your plantain to be. But for this particular recipe that I'm preparing, you use the oil judiciously. That's the second scoop. The third scoop. The fourth scoop. And then the last scoop. So we are going to start our boiling process right now. The tastiness of this recipe is attributed to its long period of boiling, tender boiling. Okay, now that we have the plantain in the pot, the spices, the red oil, our maggi and salt to taste, we are now going to introduce the bitter leaves. So our bitter leaf is ready, so we get into the pot too. So at this point, we have our plantain, we have our ground spices, we have our dry spices, we have our maggi and salt to taste, we have our oil and the bitter leaf. So and our water above the plantain level. So we stir to get everything mixed up. So we're going to put the lid over the pot now and let it boil. So in the process of boiling, we prepare our chicken and bring it to boil together with everything here already. See you guys later. So we have our smoked chicken here. We have to cut it into appropriate sizes. So I start by cutting it in the middle. So the plantain has been boiling now with the spices and the bitter leaves for approximately 30 minutes. And now we add our chicken, cut, washed chicken. Oh my God, look at this. The whole house is smelling good. I'm just gonna drop my pieces of smoked chicken inside. Okay. That's it, guys. Let's cover it up. See you guys later. So the last ingredient we are going to be getting into our pot. So the last ingredient we are going to be adding to our plantain today is our crayfish. So I'm getting it into the. So I'm getting into the dry blender. So let's transfer our blended crayfish into the pot. It's really hot, guys, so we have to be careful. Also, see you later. So guys, I really want us to appreciate the food. Appreciate our plantain. Get a closer view. Can you peep the vapor oozing out of it? Get a closer view. Look at the oil. Oh, look at how sumptuous. Look at how delicious this looks. Oh my god, look at this. Look at how delicious this looks. Guys, don't you just love it? It tastes so good the same way it looks. Alright, please stay on this channel for more special dishes like this. Thank you. Bye bye. Then guys, yummy.